Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be speaking about Eternal Crusade, we're going to be speaking about the Steam Workshop, and I'm just briefly going to go over the so-called console version for Eternal Crusade, give you a little update since I've actually seen an official dev statement now on Facebook. So let's jump in and let's get started. So over the last week, the Eternal Crusade Facebook account has come back to life. The last time they posted was back in December. I think it was December the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the 28th of February this year, 2018, they started to post some stuff. And this is some of the stuff we're going to be talking about today. But let's just go to and just jump on about the console version real quick, because I know a lot of people always ask me, when's this game coming to console? Now, in one of the posts, a chap called Jay Sinclair posted, still waiting to hear news of the console version, and people thumbed it up and stuff like that, and they actually responded officially now, and this is the first time I've ever seen the developers respond about the console version, and they basically said, we need far more sales to materialize that, so it's still on hold, which is sad news as we're almost finished with the console builds back in the day, which is really, really strange, because from what I got from this game is that all they ever said, like when all the problems happened with, like, you know, they cancelled open world and all that kind of stuff, and the stuff that was put out by the developers saying that this game's fully funded, you don't have to worry about it, we basically have a 10-year plan, we're fully funded, you don't have to worry about that, we're not going to go on Kickstarter and stuff like that, the game is fully funded, there's no need to worry about it. And now I read that statement and I'm thinking to myself, were they ever fully funded? Because if you were fully funded, then you should have been fully funded to bring a console version out. Surely sales wouldn't need to materialize for you to put a console version out if you were fully funded. It doesn't make any sense at all what they're trying to say with that statement. I'm hoping I can actually speak to the developers about this over an interview. Arch Warhammer, if you don't know who he is, he runs a big Warhammer YouTube channel. If you don't know him already, go and check him out. It should be on like the sidebar of like my recommended feed and stuff like that. Now he came to me and he said, hey, I'm going to be having an interview with these developers. Well, I'm hoping to set up an interview with these developers. Would you like to come on and speak to them as well, since I know you're very involved in the game? And I said, yes, I would love to. I've actually been trying to get the developers to sit down with me and speak to them about it, because I've been with this game since the start. So if this does materialize and this does happen, then I'm going to be asking them some very, very big questions. Let's say I'm not going to be a dick to him, let's say. I'm not going to be anything like that. I just want to ask real questions about the future of this game and what they have planned. And stuff like this, where it says we need more sales to materialize the console version, when they previously stated that the game was fully funded and they had a 10-year plan. This is the kind of stuff I just want to get real answers back from and put to him, say, you know, what the hell in the Emperor's name that's going on? Because there's people that have actually pre-ordered the console version and they're still waiting for it. They paid money for it and they're still waiting for it. So these are the people that are, you know, coming back to my video saying, hey, Valrak, do you know when the console version's coming? And I just say to him, I have no idea, mate. I really have no idea. With the way Eternal Crusade has gone in the past couple of months, or last year, let's say, I don't really see them ever getting a console version, which is kind of sad, because I think if this game did come to consoles, and this is hand on heart now, I really do think if this game came to consoles, I think it would actually really sell well, because I do think the way the game is at the moment, it is perfect for consoles. You don't really have this big open world or anything. It's basically like Space Marine, but more advanced. And I know Space Marine was a big hit when it came to consoles, so I think this one would sell really well when it came to consoles, if it comes to consoles, that is. Now, on to the main topic, which is, of course, Steam Workshop. I really want us to talk about Steam Workshop in this video, but I really want to talk about the actual community around it more than anything else, because some of the work that these chaps have been doing is completely incredible. It's actually better than some of the stuff that's in the game now, which has been professionally designed by some of the people. So this is what I want to start showing off today, but before we get into that, I actually want to revisit a post that they put on their Facebook as well, which gives me some hope that maybe Steam Workshop is still in the limelight of these, and they are still got to pull it out and put it in the game. And they posted, again, on the 28th of February, they put, if you're wondering about our upcoming Steam Workshop, join Praise the Workshop Discord, and I'll put the Discord link to that Discord in the description of this video if you want to go check it out. And they've put where everyone is making crazy stuff already. Get the free endless trial here that he ends it with, and there's a link to that as well. So they've took notice of this Discord now, where all the communities come together and they're making content and stuff like that. So that gives me hope that Steam Workshop is still present on their mind. Apparently, from what I've heard, is that they're sorting out loads of legal stuff and everything. Again, I don't really know what kind of legal stuff they're sorting out, since Total War Warhammer has Steam Workshop. So I really don't know. Again, if I get to sit down with the developers and speak to them about this, I would love to ask them a ton of questions about Steam Workshop. When are they planning it? What kind of legal stuff? What can people make? Why? What's been the problem? Why wasn't this put in at the start? All these kind of questions, which I'm getting off the community, I want to put to them. So I'm really hoping that this interview with Arch Warhammer does come off, because I have a ton of questions I just want to put to him. Okay, so let's look at some of the play-made content, which I really want to show off. This gives me so much hope for Eternal Crusade. I think the survivability of this game is completely in the community's hands now. People have been doing a fantastic job already at, like, organising events to bring people together to place on certain days and stuff like that, to keep the game going, to getting new people into the game, to help new people out. And of course, this is being carried over in the design of the game now, where people are actually designing stuff, and just some of the stuff is completely mind-blowing and amazing. Let's look at some of the models made by a couple of chaps. One is called Ori, and you can see his Alpha Legionnaire model he's built here with a couple of different variants of helmets. He's put the bolt on there for scale and reference and stuff like that, which is again absolutely fantastic, incredible. He made another one which looks to be a Dark Angel, and just some next to it is some plain armor, where you could probably just put any symbols on there from actually any chapter and just make it, whatever you wanted to. Again, there's another variation of helmets in there for scale and stuff. There's another chap called Ivrain. This is probably one of my favourite ones. He's actually made Deathwatch Armor. Now, if you actually go into the Eternal Crusade and look at the official Deathwatch Armor, which is basically the Inquisitorial symbol, which has just been taken off Google Images and made into a 3D render, and compared to this one, which has been modelled off, of course, the Deathwatch model set from GW, you can just compare just how amazing this kind of stuff. If they sold this armor onto the workshop, and you could purchase this, and you could go around as a Deathwatch Marine or something with an Imperial Fist or Space Wolf or Dark Angel pad on or something like that, I would be playing this non-stop in games. It is simply beautiful. This is the kind of content which the community themselves are making. It's mind-boggling that the quality of this content beats the professionally made content in Eternal Crusade at the moment. It's just ridiculous, the skill level of these guys, and they're doing all this for free. This is the thing. They're doing all of this free. They're doing it to keep the game going, and I cannot thank them enough, because if this is the kind of stuff which could be put into the game if we do get Steam Workshop, then I really do think the game may become a success in a year to come or something. And moving on, we have a chap called Kiwif, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, mate, and who's been making some model skins for bolters and stuff like that. And again, these are simply fantastic. We'll just start off with the plain black one, which is craps all over, to be the nicest kind of word, the plain black one that we have in game. We have an Iron Warrior bolter, which is, well, you probably all know I'm an Imperial Fist fanboy, but this is an incredible skinning piece. I will have to purge whoever has this in game, but again, a fantastic looking model. It's just this is the kind of stuff which gets people into games, when you can customize your characters and all that kind of stuff. This is the kind of people that gets involved more in the game. They think, oh wow, look at how awesome my character looks, I want to go and show him off now and purge with him. It gets people excited, and this is what I think gets people into games. If we move on, we have the Space Wolf bolter with Russ on it, and it's got the Space Wolf symbol, and it's got a little wolf head right at the front of it. It's got Russ on the magazine. It's, again, absolutely incredible. It's just, I can't understand why the professional guys haven't done anything of this quality. It boggles my mind. It really does. You've done absolutely fantastic, amazing work. And to just to finish it off, we have a Death Guard skin. And look at it. Look how nice that looks. We have something like an old looking piece of gun in game, and it looks utter trash compared to this. This is just mind-boggling, amazing balls, cool compared to anything we have in Eternal Crusade. And this now, I'm hoping the devs have seen it, and I actually know the devs have seen it because Nathan Richardson, who is the senior producer, if I'm not mistaken, of this game, he has a dev rank in this Discord. So he definitely has seen the quality of the models and the skins and stuff all coming through on this Discord. So really, Nathan, if you're listening to this, please just give us an update on what is going on with the Steam Workshop first off, and let's just get all this into the game as fast as possible, because this is the kind of stuff which I personally think will save the game. Of course, we've got a lot of issues when it comes to balance and all that kind of stuff. Eldar completely broken in my opinion. I'm sure people are going to be salty about that if I say it, but Eldar are one of the most broken races in this game. But if we get this kind of stuff in, and then the community themselves can handle like the models and stuff, and of course they have to be approved and all that kind of everything, but once they're approved and stuff, the community can handle that, then you can focus on balancing the game. It's really easy then. Alright chaps, that's me done for another video. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope I've passed on some information. Go and check out their Discord server if you haven't already. There's some amazing content on there, and if you're into the modding skinning scene and you want to get involved, then come to this server definitely, and speak to some of the moderators on there, and I'm sure they'll hook you up and give you access to channels and stuff so you can start posting content, and hopefully maybe you can have some of your stuff put in the Steam Workshop if it does come into the game eventually. Of course, I know there's some people that are going to just hate on this, which I can't blame you at all, because there's been so much emotion around Eternal Crusade. There's been so many broken promises, let's say. You know, I can't hold anything like that against people, and people probably just hate this game until the end of time. But for those of you who still want to give it a chance, jump in, purge away, try and bring it back from death, let's say, then here's the opportunity now. Come in, come and support it. Let's just move on as a community, and let's just try and make a decent 40k game for ourselves, which we can just jump in and purge in the Emperor's glorious name. Thank you for watching this video, and I shall see you all very soon. See you chaps, and bye bye.